anywhere you want to go, bro, we'll go. He's like, let's go to China. I was like, really, China? We live in Fremont. I'm like, dude, if you want to go to China, I'll take you to the Costco on Sunday.
I came straight from work, which is awesome, you know, Indian, employed, yeah. I work at Google, people, yeah.
I was excited to get my own house too, because I heard the same thing that every guy heard, right? Like, you probably heard this lie. You get your own house, what's going to happen? You're going to get laid all the time, right? Doesn't happen though, does it? But what does happen? You finally get to watch porn with the volume on. That's just...
Being Arabic's cool, my friends get jealous of my beard. They're like, whoa! So cool, man, you can grow a beard, how awesome is that? I'm like, yeah, it's cool now. Wasn't so cool in 3rd grade.
Netflix has this thing, keep a movie as long as you want. We invented that shit! That's called renting a movie at an Indian grocery store.
Krishna, listen to me. Your eggs are dying. Shut up, shut up. Your vagina is like a house in San Jose. Nobody wants to buy it because there is a Mexican immigrant inside of it. It's true.
It is nice to be here, man. I had some rough times this week. I saw my ex-girlfriend, which really hurt. Gentlemen, you know how that is when you see the ex-girlfriend, right? And it didn't hurt because I still love her, because I don't. I hate her. It hurt because she became very attractive all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know what you ladies do after the breakup, new clothes, makeover, whatever you're doing. It's not nice. It's shocking. I'm at a party, my ex-girlfriend walks in and she's looking hot. 10 out of 10, now I gotta hear from my friends. Yo, bro, how'd you let that go? You let that go? I'm like, that's not what I let go. I never let that go. I don't know who that is.
And I'm like, British accent is pretty sexy, because an Indian accent sometimes sounds very angry and vulgar sometimes. Like, hello, my name is Inderpreet. Definitely sounds better than, hello, my name is Inderpreet.
More good news, my girlfriend's pregnant. And it's mine, thank you. Excited, I'm excited. This is going to be our first abortion on Thursday.
I'm so white that Arab men correct me on my own name. I'll be like, hi, I'm Shaheen Khalid. Habibi, that's Shaheen Khalid. You're proud of your name, it's a beautiful name. And he pinches me on the cheek and slaps me in the face.
But us Indians, we have a different problem at Starbucks, right? Every time you go to Starbucks, they ask you that stupid question. You go out there and you order your drink and they ask you that stupid question. What's your name, man? Why do you want to know my name? I want to put it on the cup. Oh, you're going to need a lot bigger cup.
It's weird because girls have so much support when there's a breakup, right? Right? You go back to your friend's house, they make you feel good. Right after a breakup, you go back to your girlfriends. Your girlfriends will be like, don't worry, Kelly, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous and intelligent. Don't worry, he was an asshole. Like, what do guys have? We go back to our friend's house, you fucked up, bro.
I actually allowed my friends to set me up on a blind date with an Indian guy who had an Indian accent. And, but he was from Stanford, and he's our doctor and all this stuff, so I let it happen. It allows me to not get bitched at from my mom for like 2 weeks. You know, like, but Mom, remember, I went on that date with that Indian doctor, so it's good that I'm smoking weed, whatever. So I went on a date, and he had an Indian accent, so I was like, how long have you been in the States for? And he goes, I was born here. I'm like, why do you have an Indian accent? He's like, I don't know.
I hate smartphones. I hate these phone thinks it's smarter than me, and it is, but come on, like that's just insulting. It always tries to take over my conversations. I hate that. I just had surgery on my vocal cords a couple months ago, and I couldn't talk for like 3 weeks. So my mom would just text message me every day, ask me how I'm doing. And she sends me a text, she's like, hey hun, how you doing? And so I respond, I'm doing fine actually. Send, don't even think about it. A minute later, get a response, 3 question marks. And I'm like, okay. So I reread my text. And I wrote, I'm doing fine, and then my phone was like, don't worry, buddy, I got it from here. I know what you're about to say. I got this, you don't even worry about it. And my phone sends, I'm doing fine sexually.
No, man, like, I go up to the front, I seem like a nice, friendly guy, you know what I mean? The guy's not even looking at me. TSA, he grabs my passport. I hand it to him. I'm sorry, but you've been randomly selected for extra screen. I'm going to need you to step over here to other randomly selected. We, of course, Muhammad, and Kevin. They've all been randomly selected.
But my name is Tapan Trivedi. Indians get it. Americans have a huge problem with my name. They don't know what to say. They're like, is it Tapan or Tapan? Like, it's simple. If you're a guy, I'm Tapan. If you're a girl, I'm Tapan.
Which makes no sense because girls hate each other. Girls hate each other. You think Al-Qaeda has hate? You ever see a group of girls go out on the city and see a girl they don't know? Who's this bitch? What does this bitch think she's doing? I'm like, I don't know. She's across the street. Why are you yelling? The shit you guys say about each other is crazy. You guys will just say anything. I'm at a party recently and I overhear this girl talking shit about her friend. She's like, did you see Heather's earrings? What a stupid little whore. Now poor Heather is in the corner of the party crying. Why does everybody hate me? I'm running over there like an idiot. I think it's the earrings, Heather. From what I understand, it's the earrings. Fellas, you never hear guys say that shit. You never hear a guy say, yo bro, you see Jason's belt buckle? No, you homo. I was too busy looking at that whore's earrings. Did you see Heather? Did you see her?
I was recently let go from a relationship. I wasn't dumped, okay? I was laid off.
I love doing comedy. Comedy's great. My parents hate it. Parents hate that I do comedy. My sister's a lawyer. My brother's a therapist. My brother actually graduated summa cum laude. I graduated summa cum barely.
I have an Arabic tattoo, okay? Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. That's all I know in Arabic. That's it. As soon as you say alaikum assalam, Arab people think that they could just go ranging off in Arabic towards it. It's like, whoa! I can only say hello. And I want food, I guess I can say that. But it's cool, man. I got an Arabic tattoo. I went to the front of the line, you know? The guy who wanted to make jokes, wanted to be funny. So he's like, oh, that's a nice tattoo. What's that, the map of the plane? I had to get back at him. So I was like, shit, he knows.
Got a lot of Indians here, man. I'll tell you, man, brown people, we suffer some racism, man. I was at the airport recently, and this white guy, during the point check, the ridiculous security that we have to deal with, this white guy in front of me got his hair gel taken away from him, and he turned around at me and said, thanks a lot. I was like, dude, that's bullshit, all right? I'm Indian. There are no Indian terrorists in the world. It's impossible. He's like, why can't there be Indian terrorists? I was like, because terrorists have to be on time. Could you imagine an Indian terrorist? We'd show up 12 hours after the bomb blast. What the hell happened here, Raju? What happened? Where the hell were you? I was bullshitting.
These guys smoked me out in Humboldt after the show. They're like, damn, Shanti, you can smoke weed like a champ. I'm like, yeah, it's because Indians invented this shit. Like, why do you think we have so many gods? It's because we couldn't decide on one. We're forced into polytheism because we're stoners. I can imagine a bunch of Indian priests hanging around, smoking joints, trying to figure out Hinduism. One priest is like, damn, there's so many joints going around. I wish I had 8 arms, 8-armed God. Write that shit down.
Just bought a new car. It's my no one crapped out on me. And I decided to get a jeddah because I believe you don't have to be a faggot to want to look like one. I know that's a horrible word. I shouldn't say that. Jeddah. It's a bad word. I don't like the faggot word. Honestly, I don't like that word. I wish that it was more like the N-word, right? Like you gotta be black to say the N-word. What do you got to be gay to say faggot? That'd be great. Because then you'd be in the cash room and you just hear, you do not want to roll on me and my faggots. My faggots go hard, we will come up from behind. And then gay black people could be the only ones that can say faggot ass nigga.
Like I said, I get my Arab side from my father. My father's very ethnic. I don't know if you've ever heard an Arabic accent. It's kind of similar to an Indian accent. They kind of mix up their B's and their P's, which is fucking hilarious. So funny. And I like to call my dad on it, with the dinner table. He'll be like, Habibi, what's up? Can you pass me the peanut butter? I'm like, what? Oh, the peanut butter, will you pass it to me? I said, do you mean peanut butter? Yes, I mean peanut butter, shut up. I will punch you. You'll punch me? Shut up, you don't need me. My dad would actually never threaten to hit us. What he would do is he'd just stick his fist out and he would say, put your face here. That was like his way of getting.
Does this happen to you guys, like Indians, my friends? Does it happen to you? Like, do people assume that just because you're associated with the culture, that you also do everything that you're supposed to do as an Indian, like yoga? Do white people come up to you and like, hey, you're from India, you must do yoga? Like, yeah, I do yoga. I've been doing yoga since I was 3 years old. But yoga is so different out here than in India. Like, Americans, man, I don't know how the fuck you guys do this, but you heat the room up to like 110 degrees and do yoga in there. Hot yoga. You know what we call hot yoga in India? Yoga. Because we don't need to heat the fucking room. We are there.
It is fun though, man. I like, but Indians will do stereotypical shit, right? Like, this is my new thing. I love getting brown people kicked off the airplane. That's my new prank. And this is what I do. I go on an airplane, any airplane, and find any brown guy alone on the airplane, and I point to him and say, hey, you ready? The other guy's like, holy shit, who is this guy?
His sister Lily, we were hanging out the other day, and while we were hanging out, she farted. Thank you, people who laughed. Yeah, I laughed when she farted. That's the appropriate reaction to a fart. Laughing. But as we get older, we start judging each other. We're like, how dare you eat a beef burrito and then fart? You're supposed to hold that uncomfortably in your ass until you get home. I feel like when a woman's in a relationship and she comfortably farts in front of her man, this is a milestone for us. This means we like you. I like how they got all snuggly when I said that, right? Look at that, they're kissing! Oh, we're farting! Yeah, tutors! Yeah! No, bro, you toot the hell out of his ass. You love her for it. Farting brings people together. But when a woman farts in front of her man, this means that, we're down for you, I'm comfortable with you now. I'm gonna go ahead and just let that one go. That one was for you. I'm gonna go ahead and name it after you. Bye, Journey.
I'm excited. Football's back. Football's back. I don't give a shit about Michael Phelps swimming. That was the gayest 2 weeks of my life. Jesus. Football. Where's the Raider fans at? Raider fans, where you at? Nice. Where are the Niner fans? Notice how the people with degrees made more noise than the high school dropouts.
Let's go with some tips. Tip number 1. Women never mean what they say, ever. Tell a woman something, she wants you to do something, she really wants you to do the exact opposite. Okay? Might sound crazy, listen to me, okay? I was with my girlfriend, she's like, fine, you gotta be like this? That's it, we're done. Get out of my room, I hate you, I never want to see you again. Done. So I was like, fuck, fine, alright, I'm leaving. Before I make it out of the door, she's like, so you're just gonna leave then? I can't believe you.
The names of the poses are all different. Like there's this one pose, you know, you go like this, and you go like this, and you go like this, and you go like this. And we call this pose the triangle pose back home because my body is in the shape of a fucking triangle. You know what they call this pose out here? Anybody? Heart triangle. Not quite, sir, but thank you for the participation. They call it the warrior pose. The warrior pose, because look at me. I'm a fucking badass now. Every time I go to a club and get into a fight with some guy, I'm like, you want a piece of me? Bring it on, bitch!
I've been enjoying myself, man. I live in LA now. It's ridiculous. You ever drive in LA? The traffic over there is ridiculous. I remember the first time I was over there, I had my navigation system. I put in the address of my first gig. It said, you're 1.2 miles away. Yes. Estimated time of arrival, Thursday. Really? Fucking Thursday? I can't be.
But I feel like the strength of the relationship is not only determined upon our ability to fart comfortably in front of you, but your reaction to our fart. How do you receive our fart? Because if a man can love you after your ass goes, brat, dat, dat, dat. That's the guy that's with you for life.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. See what he's taking. Who's down with brat, dat, dat? Anybody? Okay, I'll keep searching. It's good. Men get competitive when it comes to releasing gas, though. They're like, yeah, we're doing that now? We're doing that shit now? Well, guess what? I've been saving for 3 hours. And then he farts on you and thinks it's funny. And then you guys start farting on each other. Some guerrilla fart warfare going on. He Dutch ovens it, I Tandoori oven it. I win!
I work for the state. Any state employees? Yeah, two in here. That's how the economy's going right now. It's terrible. I hate working there. Have you ever had a dream about work? Even if you don't want to work at the state. Have you ever had a dream about work? How terrible is that? Like, you just did something for 8 hours, and now you got to go back to work and do the exact same thing for another 8 hours, and just get paid for it this time. But I had a dream, and it wasn't one of those dreams. I had a sex dream about a coworker. Have you had one of those? How awkward is work for you only on Monday? That was horrible. I'm actually kind of embarrassed to talk about it. I had a sex dream about a coworker, and we were doing it in the butt. And I haven't been able to look him in the eye ever since.
Men, your mom always told you no means no. When a woman says no, that means no, right? Yeah? That's a fucking lie. No doesn't always mean no, okay? Listen to me real quick on this one. It all depends how many O's she puts in the word. Yeah, because sure, no means no, but no. That means yes, do that. Harder and fast.
So I'm a Hindu. I am a Hindu. Because I'm from India, and that's most popular out there, so, you know, I'm a Hindu. And you cannot, our religion is the reason why we are so successful in business, because, you know, our religion is mostly peaceful. And we always try to find the middle way. You know, take any controversy in America, Indians will come up with a middle way, you know. Take any controversy, like take let's say, the existence philosophy, you know. Somebody says, oh yeah, there's one side that says that, you know, creationism is the right thing. God made us, God. There's another side that says, that, no, evolution is the right thing. We came from monkeys. And they're both fighting. Monkeys, God. Monkeys, God. Monkeys, God. The Indians are saying, why the fuck are you fighting? What if a monkey was a god?
San Francisco is still the worst city in the world to drive in with those one-way streets. How do you expect me to navigate that shit drunk when I can't do it sober? Right? You get on a street, can't take a right, can't take a left, you can't turn around. It's ridiculous. San Francisco is the only city in the world where you miss your turn, you're fucked for 45 minutes. You miss your turn, your night is done. You're canceling plans. Looks like I'm not gonna make it. What happened, bro? Oh, I missed my turn and now I'm in Pacifica. That's what happened. Don't ever invite me here again.
And that's the thing. White people, just remember, people that are here, they are not the terrorist people. We come from India. They come from Pakistan. Yeah, they don't eat pork. We don't eat beef. They are associated with 9/11. We are associated with 7/11.
But really, like, I mean, there's all these double standards, but there's one that works in your favor, right? Like, diamonds are a girl's best friend, right? You ever hear that? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. What did men get? Dogs. Dogs. We got diamonds, we got dogs. What? How skewed is that? But it really makes sense, right? Like, we both pick something that has all the traits and characteristics that we wish we had, but we don't have, right? Like, you ladies, you pick diamonds. That makes sense, because you want to be beautiful forever, but let's be honest. So you just pick diamonds, because you're going to always be gorgeous, and you're not. And dogs, really, like, they do everything that a guy really wants to do, right? Like, when your best friend gets a new item, and you really, really want, like, whatever toy he just bought, but you can't have it, what would you love to do? Just piss on it and ruin it for him, right? Like, would you just want to be like your friendship? Like, if I can't have it, no one can. I was at my friend's house the other day, and this really hot girl walks in, and the dog just runs over and just starts humping her. And I was like, dude, I was just thinking the exact same thing. You want to be best friends? I said, that's been my time. You guys have been lovely. Thank you very much.
Driving already sucks. Has anyone ever followed the wrong car? For like a long time. I did it once. It was awful. I jumped in my car. My friend leaves. I end up following a goddamn stranger for 30 minutes, right? I'm tailgating him. I'm 2 feet away from the stranger's bumper for 30 minutes. Finally, this guy gets pissed off. He pulls over, gets out the car. He's like, hey, what do you think you're doing, bro? I got out of my car. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Where's Jason? Why are we in Vallejo?
8 years back, I tried to take my girlfriend on a date, and on Valentine's Day, I tried to be romantic. I got her a box of candy and flowers, and it backfired on me. Because the first thing that she told me was, do you know how much weight I'm going to put on if I eat this candy? I'm like, half a pound, it says right there on the fucking box.
I do remember, I went to India for them shows, and I really enjoyed it, but, you know, I hung out with my cousins, and I don't know this, for some of you guys that don't know this, they don't use toilet paper in India, they use water in their hands. Because they believe that's more hygienic, which is fine with me. But the problem is, they told me this 8 days into the trip after I high-fived half of fucking New Delhi.
How bad is that? How sad is that? There's no awkward midnight phone calls, no fights at a restaurant, just this nerd violence by the enter key, like, Dear Tapan, please don't write anymore. I am fucking a few of your friends. Lisa. P.S. If you don't send this to 10 people, something really bad will happen to you.
Indians will do stereotypical shit though, like we don't give a shit. Like here's one thing though, here's something that I did not like. I bought the new iPhone. Do you guys like the iPhone? Do some people got the, with Siri on it? I hate Siri. Siri only understands white people's needs. She does not understand brown people's needs. Right? You watch the commercials, white people use it easily. Beep beep, hey Siri, could you tell Michael and Mark that me and Billy are on the way, please? Beep beep, message sent. Then I use it, I'm like, hey Siri, could you tell Rajinder, Batinder, and Satinder that me and Priya are on the way, please? Beep beep, we've located 4 7-Elevens in your area. It's not nice, Siri.
My last girlfriend was very religious, and she always used to make me thank God before good things happen to me, you know? Before I go to open presents, before I take a bite out of my food, she's like, hey, stop. Thank God before you eat that. And there isn't that here, that deep here. I'm like, no, these are strawberries. These are here because of Pepe. She's like, not funny. You know, she always used to do that to me, and it bothered me, okay? So to get back at her, one day, we're having some sex, okay? And we're getting in the nitty-gritty. It's getting to that conundrum, that moment, I can tell, you know what I mean? She's like, I don't stop. And right before it's about to happen, I pulled out, grabbed her hands, and I was like, Lord, thank you for this orgasm. Everyone, my name is Sharan. You're great. Have a good night.
I know a few of you ladies are kind of looking at me a little bit hungrily and wondering if the ring is real. Sorry to disappoint you, but the ring is real. I'm a married man. But I got married to a white girl. And a hush falls over the crowd. It's okay, people, it happens. It's called love. And the need for a green card. My wife hates that joke, but fuck it, she's not here. No, but we got married in India, according to the full Hindu ceremony. By a round of applause, any white people out here has been to an Indian wedding? Yeah, because somebody needs to tell the Indians that it's the marriage that's supposed to last forever, not the fucking wedding. Who the fuck invented that? My wedding went on for 4 days. 4 days. And we get married in front of the fire. As if it's not hot enough in India. 4 days in front of the fire. By the end of our wedding, my lovely wife looked Hispanic. I looked black. And my priest looked extra crispy. And that's a good time for me to end. Thanks a lot, people. If you like, just go visit indiancomedian.com. That's my website. I've been doing this for a while. What the fuck am I here? Thank you. Good night.
But the first thing I'm looking for in a girl is intelligence. That's right. Because if she doesn't have that, then she's mine. That's funny. It's a new joke. You're welcome. I've had this girl that's been actually trying to get me fired because she claims I've been giving her inappropriate massages around the office. Yeah. I'm like, good luck with that, bitch. I don't even work here. That's a good joke. That was a great joke. I like that. Last joke. Anyone want to yell at their shit? Do you guys know Rihanna and Chris Brown are making an album together? I'm looking forward to that. You know that shit's gonna be filled with hits, right? This is my Indian Independence Day joke, my last joke. I've actually had a girlfriend that's been trying to, that broke up with me because I did exactly what she told me to do. She said she wanted to be treated like a princess. So I said, absolutely. I grabbed 20 of my friends, grabbed a bunch of cameras, and we jumped in a bunch of cars, and we chased her until she crashed into a tunnel. Huh? It took over a country, huh? Fuck 'em! Hey man, thank you guys for coming out for India's Independence Day. I'll see you at the after party. My name is Kabir Singh. I'll see you guys soon.